YouTube. Now you go again, one more again, yeah? Don't know what's there. Hold L2 then flick L to dribble fan to just keep your direction. Finish dribble. Hold L2 then flick L.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That's been cut out, well played. Now that's well seen too. Foden. Now it's Messi. And here's Messi.
Yeah.
Foden. So now the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Son Heung-min deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
It's a quick one. A good-looking ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Off the ball! They would have been quick to recover this.
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Alexander-Arnold. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. First quarter of an hour gone.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's well spotted. No goals as yet. Well, the ball's gone astray. Neymar. And it's Son Heung-min. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Robertson. Messi.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Son Heung-min. And here's Foden. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
No, that's it. Come on.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
McAllister. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Foden. McAllister. And it's Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Foden.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, important interception. McAllister.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oyarzabal chips it through, and he's intervened well there. Mikel Oyarzabal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Foden. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. And it's Messi. Look at the space here. McAllister. Foden. Lobbed in behind. Allister. Not the most accurate pass. Caicedo. Always onto this. Upamecano makes the interception. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Gets his pass away. Messi. He has found the way through. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Special presentation featuring our guest performance.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's in! Big chance! Missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Neymar. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Alexander-Arnold. Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi!
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's through here. He might be in here. Foden! It's in! Just to pick me up the whole game needs. Any thoughts on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball,
We get so much chance
likely
and
to be
score.
drilled very low, and so it proved.
So much chance and
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's 1-3.
Match was 71,550.
60 minutes played. That is a great pick out. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Robertson. It's a throw-in. And it's Son Heung-min. Rafinha gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aim forwards. Now it's Foden. Threads one in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic. Oh no, what has happened here? So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Messi has a go! That's another chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great ball, it's Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a sweet ball, that. That has not gone well. Upamecano engages and forces him off the ball. That's a sharp pass. Oyarzabal. And here's Son Heung-min. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Neymar. And here's Son Heung-min.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Rafinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oyarzabal. Valverde cuts out the pass. That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. Now it's Foden. Foden! In he goes again! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. McAllister. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Robertson. Great ball if he can get there. Keeper's ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out to the left flank. Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Alexander-Arnold picks it up from the goal kick.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Little hits one! They've got to be quick to recover this. And Messi! And it's a goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Goal! After 9 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot a goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Santos really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Timber. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's been cut out, well played. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. McAllister. And it's Son Heung-min. It's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. McAllister. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Neymar.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red.
Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
And now as good a time as any to Messi! That was travelling. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now, can they get it back? Santos upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And the pass is intercepted. That is lovely. Now it's Foden. Oh, that's a decent hit! And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Referee's given a throw. Foden. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. McAllister. Son Heung-min. Now it's Rafinha. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's a sharp little... And the shot! In he goes again! And for a moment, time stood still. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's a key interception. Now this could be a chance. McAllister. And the counter is on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that should be the keepers. And there is the half-time whistle. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Foden.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Back into the middle. Well, they could break here. Messi. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Great chance! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
70,987.
Timber.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oyarzabal. And here's Son Heung-min. Neymar. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Neymar.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time. Just quit already.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping.
I'm living in the city.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Upamecano looking to penetrate opposition lines. No luck with that dink over the top. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Kimmich. Akanji spots it and intercepts.
This is the time you need that pace.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now that looks a decent ball. Ribery. That has ended up in no man's land. Boyata. Can he finish? Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So now the difference is 3.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he put it away? No mistake! They're back within reach! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Oyarzabal! And he nearly went all the way.
Oyarzabal really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Substitution.
Santos can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he's had a hit! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight back, it was too late.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, such a clever touch. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Ribery. Lorenzo Insigne. To McAllister. That's a good run down the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. And Messi! And that is a truly outstanding save. Now it's Oyarzabal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Ribery. 5 minutes to add.
Rafinha engages and forces him off the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Rafinha. And the finish! He scores! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they manage...
Jeg tiver til at være noget, ikke? Ej, det er til. Det er en time again.